Look, look what the hot body can do. Look what the white people can do. Look what the white body can do. Nah, how were these people bred up from? And like, is that even the right English to use? I'm so sorry because some of their character, some of their character, that is why when they are getting farful, like, I don't feel for them, they are getting farful. You know that this thing you are about to do is wrong as a white person. You will still choose to do it for the context of what? I want you guys to watch all of this clip, especially the last clip in this particular video, and see the real definition of F around and fan. That's I say, look what the white body can do. White privilege is becoming something else, honestly. White privilege is taking a lot of people to begin to pay up what they can never even afford to help themselves within life. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credit belongs to the original creator of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And I want to say very big thank you to every single one of you joining my membership, subscribing, liking, commenting. I do not take you guys for granted. Thank you so much to everyone sending super thanks, and God bless you. Let's go and watch what the white body can do. Let's watch and back with commentaries.
Listen, I'm in here at Wendy. See, this lady just almost hit me, y'all. And instead of having accountability and saying sorry, her mother and her sister, whoever, they know she was wrong. This lady's talking about Trump, this dirty bitch, this, that. Be on the phone with the cops now. But she thought by saying Trump was going to bother me. But like I told her, I'm a Trump supporter. That man ain't racist. That's the problem. Be wrong and then got right on the phone with the police. You a racist. You a racist.
Never.
You a racist. Why did you?
Family members.
No, you don't. Why did you say Trump? Why did you say Trump? Out of everything, why did you say Trump?
Yep, that's her.
Like, that's crazy. I didn't threaten you.
I want your
Sit right there.
You're a male.
Sit right
You're
there.
a male. I'm a
Sit
female.
right there.
You're a female. I'm a female. You're a male.
How do you know?
I'm a female.
How do you know what I identify as?
Exactly, but Trump gave it.
2694.
That is.
Sit down.
You're making me uncomfortable.
Sit. I don't care. Sit down.
No.
Where's your identification?
No.
Where's your driver's license, registration, and your proof of insurance?
No.
You've made this so much more difficult than it needs to be.
Because you came and made a U-turn in front of me, and you came after me and turned around.
I turned around because you committed a violation of Florida state statute. It does not matter if it is a yellow light.
Yes, it is.
I have explained to you why you were pulled over. I want your driver's license, registration.
And then you just put your hands on me.
I did put my hands on you
did.
because you're refusing to give me your information, and I'm not going to allow you to sit in that car.
I'm not, officer.
You don't operate this. I'm in charge. Do you understand
I'm very
me?
much so complying, officer.
Sit down.
No, because you put
Then
your
how are
hands
you
on me.
complying? I
Because
did.
you put your hands on me.
I did because
I can
you
take my
failed
shirt
to
off.
follow a
No,
lawful
I can take
order.
my shirt off as a woman. You need to identify as a male. I'm a female, and you just put your hands on me.
I did
came
because
out-
you are
no,
failing
no,
to
I did not.
produce your
No,
identification.
I did not, officer.
Did it?
I did not, officer.
Okay.
You just put
when
your hands on me.
When I asked you,
officer,
driver's
you
license,
put your hands
registration,
on
proof
me.
of insurance.
No.
Where's your driver's license?
You put your hands on me.
Where's your driver's
You
license?
put your hands on me.
Where is your
You
driver's
put your
license?
hands on me.
Where is your driver's license?
Your hands on me.
Wait, that would be racist.
It would be racist. But let's look at context, shall we? And just dive on in and why exactly it would be racist. Blackface was used because they didn't allow black actors, so they painted their face black and allowed a big part for like pink or red to mimic our lips, and then they played us like clowns. And this is the birth of the nation that not only aired in the White House, but also has a white man dressed in blackface depicting a black man as a rapist, as savage, as aggressive, and always trying to take the white woman's innocence. Minstrel shows were a form of entertainment that not only mocked us, reinforced stereotypes, made us seen as stupid, clowns, savages, and just overall disgusting caricatures with the yes massa attitude. So yeah, it would be racist if you painted your face black. Whiteface does not exist because white skin was never oppressed and demonized. It's literally the epitome of privilege.
On what grounds are you kicking me?
Your tank top is too revealing.
I've worn this here multiple times. Is it because I'm black? Because I've been coming here for 8 months, and this is the first time anyone said anything.
This is just about our dress
Before
code.
you make your next move, just so you know, I'm Denise Carter. I'm an inspector with the State Athletic Commission, and I'm going to request a full audit of this.
The gym was supposed to close in 4 hours. Instead, it would be shut down in 4 days. The woman standing in the lobby wasn't just another customer being denied entry. She was Denise Carter, a black woman who happened to be a state-appointed inspector with the authority to shut down any athletic facility in the state. And the gym's manager, security guard, and owner were about to learn a very expensive lesson about discrimination. What makes this story different is that Denise wasn't looking for a confrontation. She wasn't recording for social media. She wasn't trying to go viral. She was literally just trying to work out after a long day of inspections. But what happened next would cost the gym $840,000, result in criminal charges for 3 people, and expose years of systematic discrimination. Before we continue, where are you watching from right now? Drop your country, city, or state on the comments. And if you've ever been denied service somewhere you had every right to be, hit that subscribe button. This story gets intense. Denise Carter had been a state athletic inspector for 11 years. Her job was simple but important. She inspected gyms, boxing clubs, martial arts studios, any facility that offered combat sports or high-intensity training. She checked equipment safety, verified trainer certifications, reviewed injury protocols, made sure facilities followed state regulations. It was Tuesday evening, 6:15 p.m. Denise had spent the entire day doing inspections at 3 different facilities across the county. She was tired. Her shoulders were tight from sitting in the car all day. She wanted to get a workout in before heading home. She was a member at Power Zone Athletics, a mid-sized gym about 10 minutes from her house. She'd been a member for 8 months, paid her fees on time every month, never had a single problem. She'd go 2 or 3 times a week, use the equipment, shower, and leave. Simple routine, no drama. Until today, Denise walked in wearing her usual workout clothes and carrying her gym bag. The front desk was staffed by someone she didn't recognize, a young guy probably in his early 20s. He looked up as she approached. Something shifted in his expression. She swiped her membership card at the reader. It beeped. Access granted. The screen showed her name, her membership status, her photo. Everything was current and valid. The desk attendant looked at the screen, then looked at Denise, then reached over and pressed a button. "I'm sorry, ma'am, but you can't come in today." Denise was confused. Her membership was active. The card reader had literally just granted her access. Why not? My membership is current. We're experiencing some technical difficulties with the system. You'll need to come back another day. Denise looked at the screen. It clearly showed her membership was active. No error messages, no technical difficulties. She pointed this out. The attendant got flustered. "I need to check with my manager. Can you wait here?" Denise said sure. She stood by the desk and watched. Other members walked past her, swiped their cards, and went into the gym without any issues. No technical difficulties for them. All of them were white. 5 minutes passed, then the manager came out. His name tag said, Scott Hargreaves, General Manager. Scott didn't introduce himself, didn't offer a handshake, just walked up and said, "Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave." Have you ever been in a situation where you knew something was wrong but couldn't prove it yet? Type yes if you have. Denise stayed calm. "Why? My membership is valid. I just want to work out. We reserve the right to refuse service." "On what grounds?" Scott didn't have an answer ready. He hesitated, then stammered something about dress code violations. Denise looked down at her outfit. Black leggings, gray tank top, running shoes, standard gym wear, exactly what dozens of other women in the gym were wearing at that exact moment. My clothes violate dress code? How? The tank top is too revealing. Denise's tank top was completely standard. Nothing low cut, nothing inappropriate, nothing different from what she'd worn to this gym at least a dozen times before. "I've worn this top here multiple times. Nobody's ever said anything." "Well, we're saying something now." This is when Denise made a choice. She could leave, cancel her membership, never come back. That's what most people would do. Avoid the confrontation, move on with life, find another gym. But Denise had been doing inspections all day. She'd been checking facilities for code violations, safety issues, discriminatory practices. She knew what discrimination looked like. She knew what pretext sounded like. And now she was standing in a gym she paid to access, being told she couldn't enter for reasons that made absolutely no sense. Something wasn't right, and her job had trained her to notice when something wasn't right. "I'd like to speak with the owner," she said. Scott smirked. "The owner isn't available." "Then I'll wait." "You can't wait here. You need to leave the premises." "I'm a paying member. I'm not disrupting anything. I'm standing in the lobby. I have every right to be here." That's when Scott called security. The security guard's name was Daniel Crowley. Big guy, probably 6'4", looked like he'd been hired specifically to intimidate people. He walked over with his hand resting on his belt, trying to look authoritative. "Ma'am, you need to leave." Denise took a breath. This was escalating stupidly. She wanted to de-escalate. "I'm a member here. I paid my membership fee. I just want to use the gym." "You're trespassing. Leave now or we'll call the police." "How am I trespassing if I'm a paying member?" Daniel moved closer, using his size to try to intimidate her. "I'm not going to ask again." And that's when Denise said the words that changed everything.
You see what I say? Look what the white body can do. Look what the white body can do. Look what the white body. The white body has finally deported a man that thinks he has the right to talk to a black woman every single time, every single day. A man that thinks that black people means nothing. A white man that thinks that black people are literally supposed to be discriminated at. The white body has taken that man from grace to grass. You know, a lot of black people move from grass to grace, but this time around is from grace to grass, because instead of calling the cops, you are actually talking to someone that has sued your ass, and you are going to be paying 800 and something $1,000. Wow, that's a whole lot. Why they would have just rounded it up to like $1 million? Yes, because some of these people literally do not deserve mercy. They don't deserve mercy. You cannot tell me that if reverse was the case, and a white man happens or a white woman happens to pop into that gene, there is how this man is literally going to talk to her. There's how he's going to attend to her. I actually did not know the beginning of this video, but I feel like with these few clips, there was a lot of things that was actually embedded before every other thing unfolded. And that is how this white people, that is why I said it in the video I uploaded, I think before this one, that I just feel like these people will never change. No matter how you try, no matter how hard you try for them to change, they will literally never change. Like, it is in their blood, it is in their DNA. A lot of them are being taught to be racist right from childhood. A lot of them encounter their own parents doing this racist of a thing. So them doing it is like a secondary option of them helping them to just lift up the banner that they've literally started. And that is where it is really going bad. That is where it is really, really, really going very bad. Because they just think that every single person, they can just say anything, do anything, talk anything, except you are a white person, because I feel like they have this thing that privilege. But the white privilege has been landing their axes in prisons, has been landing their axes in people suing them, different felony count charges, and so on and so forth. But it's just so annoying and embarrassing at the same time that these people can never learn from the mistake of others and learn how to like curtail themselves and learn how to respect themselves and be like, this thing that I've taken my brother, my sisters, my uncles to prison, I don't want this thing to take me to prison. Let me respect myself. No, they can't do that. Them respecting themselves is like creating a whole scene. It's like creating something that they have literally never seen in their lifetime before. You can see from the first scenario where this white woman was actually at fault, but was still threatening to call police for this black woman. You can still see from this clip where she carried, it's going to be racist. You know it's going to be racist, but you have to carry it and make it look as if you want to touch it on your face. And then you conclude that you know it's going to be racist because that is what you people always do to black people. Then later, you people will come and be claiming the victim card. And that is why I keep saying, if you're not in America, if you're not in these countries that black people are really suffering, you will not understand what black people are going through until eventually one day it happens to you. Then you will not come to realization and be like, this thing that black people have literally been going through is one of the worst things on earth. But to as many as these white people that decide to still keep doing this highly racist profile thing, I pray for grace over your life, honestly. I pray for repentance. But if you don't want to repent, I pray that you keep getting your ass sued. You keep getting farful, east, west, north, and south. so that the moment you keep getting farful, other people will keep seeing it as well. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. Credit belongs to the original creator of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And yeah, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like always say in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.